We've got baseball for you this afternoon from Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the LA Dodgers and the Cleveland Indians. The Tribe are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. Chris Schlesinger, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
Stepping in, Andrew Toles, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they have certainly had it going lately, winners of 8 in a row.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
The mark of a great pitcher is the ability to put people away when you have 2 strikes on him. He wasn't able to do it to start the game. Let's see if he makes the adjustment.
In now is Yasiel Puig as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
The 3-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his time.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Yeah, Matty, this team has been putting up a lot of runs lately from top to bottom, just swinging the bat super nice, pass the baton mentality. Guys not trying to do too much, trusting in the teammates behind them.
So stepping in, Corey Seager. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Throw over to first. Runner's back. The set and the 1-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. You broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch is high. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Here now the 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Cole, the runner at second with 1 away. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Here's Franklin Gutierrez. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Ball 1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Two balls and no strikes to count to the Dodgers center fielder. Now the 2-0. Nope. 3-0.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Here it is, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Settling in now, Justin Turner. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Two down, runners at first and second. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. And a good pitch, but it misses here, and that moves the count back to even on the Dodger third baseman, 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. Now the Tribe will get their shot. Still scoreless. Kenta Maeda, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Into the box now, number 15. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball that just misses inside. Zero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this team has taken it on the chin the first 2 games of this series, getting blown out in each game. They need a better effort in this one.
No doubt about it. I think things haven't gone their way, and this is the time to turn things around now, Dero. It's been an ugly series up to this point, and they need to turn it around pronto today.
The 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Here it comes, the 3-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. The throw into second. But it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Stepping in now, Jake Taylor, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He'll come into this one at 328, 21 homers and 65 RBIs. A 1-0 delivery. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
A runner at second, nobody out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peterson is there, and he has it for the first out. And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
You know, I'm looking forward to seeing if that man hitting 8th can continue to stay hot. Yeah, 8. He was driving in runs like crazy last month. And when you watch how he swings and how he goes about it, you're not at all surprised. I'm looking for him to generate a lot of offense in this one.
Into the box, Lee Van Dyke. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball, 1-0. The ball and a strike.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
The 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And that misses 2-2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. A shot down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. And the run will score as the Tribe strikes first to lead it 1-0.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
Standing in now, number 22, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. You see the great batting average coming in. 21 homers and 63 runs batted in. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back. Van Dyke, base runner at first with 1 out. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not going to get him as he strikes second.
Well, they flew over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
1 out and a runner on second base. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Striding in, Donnie Larson, who currently sits number 7 on the AL RBI leaderboard. So a good guy to have at the plate in this situation. First pitch of the at-bat. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. On to second, but he's in safely as a run will score on the play as well.
I guess their scouting reports on this guy were dead on because it's already 2-0 in the early going, and they're having absolutely no trouble seeing him here. On the other side, they're very quickly looking at a game that they're going to have to fight back in.
Into the box now, Dale Tomlinson, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Here's the 1-0. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Standing in, number 13, and he's one to watch out for. A 7-game hitting streak coming in. First pitch coming. Here it is. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. 3 runs already home here. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Quick strikes, and now the 0-2, and he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Second inning coming up from Progressive Field. Cleveland's out in front, 3-0. Here's Adrian now.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mays has a read on it. 1 down.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on D. And diving into the numbers on this team, the one thing that jumps off the page is the fact that these guys can flat play D. The highest fielding percentage in the league. Something to focus on today when you're watching this one.
Next up for Los Angeles, Jock Peterson. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
Well, that rain is really coming down right now. It's raining cats and dogs. You got to make sure you don't step in a poodle. That's as hard as I've seen it rain all afternoon. Everyone, it's so much harder to concentrate when it rains.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Batting in, the catcher, number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
Striding forward for his first chance, Yasmani Grandal. And he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. He's set. Here it comes. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
The 2-0 on the way. Ripped down the first base line. But a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. In the air out to left. Doran into shallow left. And the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Striding in for the Indians, Willie Mays. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, Gold Gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
In now for Cleveland, Roger Doran. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. And a foul tip held on to here at strike one.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
The windup and the 0-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 15. Second shot now. He doubled to start out the home first.
Not an easy thing to do when you're in a leadoff spot, but that was a good piece of hitting in his first at-bat. An opposite field base hit, which leads me to believe that this guy's going to cover both sides of the plate.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Jake Taylor.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jake Taylor. He flew out in his last at-bat. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Taylor swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". Is looking like a near lock at this point to be an all-star representing the American League. He is currently the leading vote getter at catcher.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the All-Star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the All-Star game right now.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
Into the box, Lee Van Dyke. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's the pitch.
Nope.
And that one stayed up a little high.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches. And ideally, he'd be closer to 27 instead.
The 1-1 home. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. The 1-2. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Doran on second. Taylor at first. 2 out in the inning. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Little chopper back his way. On to first, and the Triber held in check as the inning is over. Indians strand a couple. They lead it 3-0. Coming to the plate now, Logan Forsythe comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. He's set, and the pitch. And that one just missed outside. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
3-0 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. He singled to open up the ball game.
First at bat, this guy hit a pretty good pitch, a changeup, and he hit it hard for a base hit. We'll see if he's going up looking for something soft here in his second at bat.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
The 0-1 on its way. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Even though that wasn't a fastball, it's never fun seeing a pitch come right at your head. Your first thing is to dive out of the way. It's not to see if you could see the stitching of a slider and decipher whether or not it's a fastball.
Fouled away. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him
multiple times this year.
Stepping in now, Yasiel Puig, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A 1-1 count to Puig. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. The 2-2. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is high. The throw. It's high, but a fine play to come down with it at second, and he's out trying to steal a base.
A lot of times, if a guy is going, it's going to be on the first couple of pitches, but he waited it out that time. Didn't matter, though. A good catch and throw, and they nabbed him at second.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They trail it here 3-0. Ready for another chance. Number 22. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 22.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Fouled off. Shoots this one over to first. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. So he's on base here to kick off their half of the third as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. Now in the box, Donnie Larson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. From the stretch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
And it's fouled away. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Nobody out, runner on first. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
Now a move over to first. Runner back standing. Working for the punch out and the offering. Just off the end of the bat. It's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. Another full count pitch home. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land out there just foul.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound has completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Dale Tomlinson. First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. None out, runners at first and second. And he fouls this one off.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
Here's the 0-2. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. The 1-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Gonna be a tough play, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting, number 13.
Digging in to try it again, number 13. He got called out on strikes his last time through. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop up strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
Fouled away. Larson at second. Tomlinson on at first with nobody out. Popped him up. And this will be taken in by Adrian for the first out.
Center fielder number 00, Willie Mays.
Riding in once again, Willie Mays. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chopped in front of home plate. Nowhere to go as he's tagged out between third and home. Standing in, Roger Doran.
Roger Doran.
He's set. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. 3 left for the Indians, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, as the 2016 National League Rookie of the Year, Corey Seager, settles in to start things out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. Two balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And 2 now.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Now the payoff pitch home. He swung on and missed. He got him.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Franklin Gutierrez. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. First offering on its way. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Mays is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Larson is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Still down 3-0. Ready once again, number 15. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
The shortstop, number 15.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Missed with a slider. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. Gonzalez is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Opportunity now to take a look into some of the future plans for the Dodgers as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent minor league action. In now, Jake Taylor. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
In now, Lee Van Dyke. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Back up the middle. Reined in. Barehanded for 1. On to first. Man alive. What a double play. And the inning is over. Indians fail to score, but they lead it 3-0. Here's Adrian now. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
First baseman number 23, Adrian Gonzalez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 1-0. Taken strike one on the inside corner.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
The 1-1 is a sinker in the dirt. The 2-1 home. Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
The 2-2. Hit to third. Doran moving to his right. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. A look at our line score here through the first four, and as we've mentioned, just one hit for these guys this afternoon. Stepping up to the plate, Jock Peterson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo home run there for Jock Peterson. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Dodgers are on the board. It's now a 3-1 game.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
The catcher, number 9, Yasmani.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 0-1 on its way. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Into the box now, Logan Forsythe, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Dodgers claw back a bit on the solo home run. Middle of the afternoon here at Progressive Field. It's the Indians 3 and the Dodgers 1. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, number 22. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Number 22.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Waiting on it his toes. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Johnny Larson.
Digging in once again, Donnie Larson. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. A swing and a miss at a ball down. A 1-1. Sliced hard on the ground. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Ready now, Dale Tomlinson. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into center field. Line drive base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he's safe.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Into the box, number 13. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Still a ball and 2 strikes. He lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig's got a read on it, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will beat the throw home. It's a 4-1 score now.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
At the plate, Willie Mays. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
The 1-0 home. A ball and a strike now. Tomlinson at second with 2 down. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit on the ground to third. Turner's got it. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Cleveland. 5 innings complete. The Tribe lead this one 4-1. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toll. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Ready on 0-2. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In now is Yasiel Puig. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Lays off 2-2 now.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Here's Corey Seager, been a strikeout victim twice in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 1-0. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball one.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Sixth inning. 4-1 is our score. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-1 is taken. Ball three.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
The 3-1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order, and this is still a 4-1 ball game.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Los Angeles, number 41, Chris Hatcher.
Ready for another shot now. Roger Doran.
Third baseman, Roger Doran.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. The 1-1. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Cole is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Number 15.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, number 15. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. 1 out, nobody on. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Indian shortstop behind 1 and 2 in the count. Sent on the ground out to second. Forsythe is there, and there's out number 2.
Up next for Cleveland, catcher Jake Taylor.
Digging in and looking for more, Jake Taylor. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
4 runs, 10 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians.
3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Now batting, Lee Van Dyke. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Runner back safely. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Popped him up. Gonzalez has room in foul territory, and that retires the side. Indians leave 1 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Back here in Cleveland, 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And with Adrian Gonzalez just around the corner, we'll see a lefty getting loose in the bullpen now. The 1-0 delivery. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
The 2-0 on the way.
Loud contact there, but it's well foul.
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0
is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
The 1-1 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
1 run, 2 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better of chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
3-2 pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Payoff pitch one more time. And another foul ball. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Turner swings, and it's a very well hit ball to left. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Here's Adrian now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now Gonzalez awaits the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
The 2-0 on the way. 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Turner leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. He's just rolling right now, and even dozens strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Here's Jock Peterson now. Now a curveball that's yanked high and deep down the line in right. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. He's in at second safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
Number 9.
I guess that's what you call a one-man gang. Blasted a home run earlier in the game and gets the double this time around. If he can get a little help from his friends, they could do some serious damage.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. No hits to this point. The 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Two and two to the Dodgers catcher. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Up next for the Dodgers, second baseman, Logan.
Standing in now,
Forsythe.
Logan Forsythe, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
The batter, left fielder, Andrew.
Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first. And the best he can do is a no decision in this one.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Lindstrom.
Andrew Toles will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. First offering on its way. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. It's 1-2.
Count 1 and 2.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Here now the 2-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Mays is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. All even now at 4 apiece.
your attention please. Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 54, Sergio Romo.
Ready for another shot now. Number 22. He has no prior history against this pitcher.
Number 22.
He's set, and the pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Here it comes, 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, and this is going to be a foul ball. And look out as this one catches him, and a big mistake there as now the go-ahead run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Donnie Larson. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. For the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on it. First delivery to him on the way, and that one just missed outside. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Throw over to the bag, and he's back standing. Him up. And this will be taken in by Adrian for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Dale Tomlinson.
Digging in and looking for more, Dale Tomlinson. He singled his last time up. From the stretch, and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0, and they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. The 2-0 is a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone. here, and it's now 6-4.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Number 13.
Into the box now, number 13, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A 1 pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Missed with a slider.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. The 2-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Coming in is Toles. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Center fielder number 00, Willie Mays.
Riding in once again, Willie Mays. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. The 1-1. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Cole has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Indians get a couple of runs here on the strength of this 2-run home run. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's the Indians 6 and the Dodgers 4. In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Our line scorer here from Progressive Field. Tribe leading this one in the 8th as they look to put the finishing touches on a solid home win. Here's Corey Seager, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. And that one is gone. So a solo shot down the line in left. And this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Now batting.
Here's Franklin Gutierrez. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. The Dodgers find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all in the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
All even now, 2-2. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. Count still full, 3-2. The next 3-2. Gets him looking up around the letters.
Up next for the Dodgers,
Nathan Massey enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
now pitching for the Indians, number 44, Nathan Massey.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Justin Turner, who came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Two and one. Now the 2-1. There's one at 97, and all he can do is foul that one away. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss got him reaching. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. The Dodgers do get one back on the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Indians 6 and the Dodgers 5. Grant Dayton is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 75, Grant Dayton.
Digging in once again, Roger Doran. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Roger Doran.
First delivery to him on the way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Two balls and a strike. Popped high in the air. Gonzalez is in his tracks now. One gone.
Now batting, number 15.
So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, number 15. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch on its way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. A high fastball is in there.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Jake Taylor.
Digging in to try it again, Jake Taylor. Here's the first pitch to him. Drilled on the ground to short. Seager takes it in. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe as it remains a 6-5 ball game. Jeremy Kelton comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Jeremy Kelton.
Ready once again, Adrian Gonzalez. He went down on strikes last time up.
Adrian Gonzalez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. fly ball out to right field. Tomlinson is after it. One down.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Ready for another chance? Jock Peterson. He went deep back in the 5th. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Next for the Dodgers, Yasmani Grandal. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Yup, there's another heater right there. He is not going to deviate. He is going to pitch to his strengths. He doesn't care who's in the box.
2 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, they're making it look awful easy out there. That's 9 wins in a row. That's right, 9 wins in a row. And by the way they're playing, I see no reason why this streak is going to end anytime soon. They're just playing great baseball.
A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. Cleveland jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Seth Lindstrom pitches his way to a league-leading 12th win of the year. Jeremy Kelton records the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the Victorian Cleveland Indians. 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Dodgers, 5 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 25 minutes. I'll remind you that the Regional Transit Authority provides convenient, affordable service to and from Progressive Field. The Rapid Transit provides direct service to Tower City, only a short 10-minute walk from Progressive Field through RTA's walkway to Gateway.